Gary Childress. Gary Childress made his mark as a multi-sport athlete at Middle Park High School in Granby, Colorado. The quarterback of the football team also started his coaching career in the same place by coaching in the same Little League baseball program where he got his start as a youngster a few years prior. Gary, the coach, spent his years mentoring young athletes on the hardwood. After getting started in Lyman, he made stops in Yuma, Palisade, and Washington State before settling in to start the basketball program at Grandview High School in 1998 when the school opened its doors. Over the next 16 years, the Wolves would make 10 appearances in the Sweet 16 round and beyond in the Class 5A state tourney. In 2003, 2005, and 2006, Childress's teams were in the Final Four entrance. Coach Childress came out of retirement twice after stepping down at Grandview to lead the Vista Peak Bison and the Cherokee Trail Cougars. Gary and his CHSCA Hall of Fame wife volleyball coach Patty are the proud parents of two adult sons, Spencer and Christian.
Grew up in Granby, and my first experience with organized sports was Little League baseball, and they just had one team, 3rd through 6th grade. So, we started out, and I think it toughened me up as a young kid because you had to endure the older guys telling you they'd beat you up if you struck out, things like that. So I'm trying to hit pitches through tears. Well, I got involved in coaching because I not only loved playing sports, I was just a sports nut as a kid, but I also really enjoyed the concept of strategy of sports. As far as who inspired me, I would have to say that, my high school coaches, I had two really good high school football coaches, Kurt DeBay for the first 3 years, and then Jack Meehan. Came into Middle Park High School my senior year and really enjoyed playing for Jack and developed a lifelong relationship with Jack. My high school basketball coach also really inspired me, John Gosman. Somebody before all of that, though, a guy named Fred Litzenberger, who many people in Colorado know from his days as an assistant at CSU and at Oregon. I'd have to finish off just by saying my dad. He was in not only teaching me how to be a husband and a father by example, but he also really spurred my interest in sports. He would take me into a Denver Bears game a couple times a summer, take me to Denver Rockets game in the old auditorium arena a couple times a winter, and then we'd go to a Bronco game occasionally as well. Well, coaching has given me so very much. Number one, it allowed me to my passion all the time I was a kid growing up was sports, and it allowed me to continue that passion. I always tell players that, one day basketball is going to end for you unless you do what I did, and that is be able to stay in it in some way, shape, or form. It also has given me so much in the way of relationships. I have coached at 7 different schools that, at the beginning of my career, always trying to move up to a bigger school, and I would have hated to miss relationships at any of those 7 schools. I've just had even moving up to Washington for a couple of years, just have so many lifelong friends that I made. No false modesty here, it's certainly players, and just had some great athletes and kids who really understood the game and had a feel for the game, but also great assistants. When I went to Yuma, Clayton Wilsusan was the assistant there, and kind of learned from him. In addition to that, I think just hopefully always listening to players and hopefully being somebody that the players enjoyed playing for. Well, I was elated, very excited about it. Obviously have attended a lot of the Hall of Fame banquets, and so it was something that I hoped would come my way one day, and I think I was just as excited when I heard from those two guys that they had nominated me as well.
Please make welcome the 2023 Colorado High School Coaches Association Hall of Fame inductee, Gary Childress.